Hey, read this. Otherwise, the video is not going to make much sense to you. Better yet, watch my welcome video. The link is in the description below. I wanted to say hello, Paul. Thank you so much for your application and interest in the Web3 engineer opportunity over at our company. And you had a chance to check out our job description, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, wonderful. So tell me, please, what you know so far about the company and why you're interested.
Okay. So, to be honest, I have no much more insights on the company.
Yep, standard. Like many of his counterparts, he blasts his resume to hundreds of companies and does zero research on them prior to the interview. I predicted before the interview that he too would have a stock Zoom background. And I'm predicting now that he too is interested only in 100% remote work. Are you looking only for remote opportunities?
Yeah, sure. Fully remote.
There it is. You said that you're based in Irving, but your mailing address is in San Francisco?
Yeah, sure.
God. Oh, when did you move from San Francisco to Irving?
Not quite sure. I'm in Irving, Texas for my family visit.
Oh, so you don't live in Irving, or you do live in Irving?
I don't live, my resident address is San Francisco. So I don't living in Irving. So I'm in Irving, Texas for my family visit.
Oh, how long are you in Irving for then?
Not long. I think less than 2 months. More than 1 month. Yeah.
God. Okay, and then you go back to San Francisco, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Oh boy, this is such an unnecessarily complicated web of lies. So he's hopping between California and Texas for an undetermined amount of time. It could be 5 weeks, it could be 7 weeks, who knows? He's spontaneously living his life and updating his LinkedIn location to wherever he's on vacation, I guess. I saw that you went to UC Berkeley, correct?
Yeah, sure.
Nice, nice. Oh, I actually did my studies in UC Berkeley as well.
Wow, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
My spidey sense told me that this guy did not go to Berkeley and does not live in San Francisco. You don't need to be a resident of SF to know that the BART train plays a massive role in Bay Area public transportation. With an average of 400,000 riders per weekday, coupled with San Francisco's population of 815,000 inhabitants, this should give you an idea of how impossible it is to live in San Francisco and not know about the BART. What's your BART stop?
Yeah, yeah. I majored in computer science.
Okay, so that does not answer my question at all. He's either avoiding or just has no idea what I'm talking about. Both raise serious red flags. Are you living in Berkeley?
No, no, no.
Oh, you live in San Francisco?
Yeah, sure.
Got it. What's your BART stop?
First up.
The BART?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the BART?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Um, well, and so, no, that's fine. Oh man, I'm fumbling my words now too. This one really left me at a loss for words. I'm flabbergasted. Not knowing the BART in San Francisco is like not knowing the subway in New York City. Where in San Francisco are you?
Yeah. Diet rate.
Sorry?
So Lydia Street.
Oh, which neighborhood is that?
Uh, main San Francisco City.
Oh, yeah, no, which neighborhood in San Francisco?
I mean the main city. So Lydia Avenue.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that close to the Mission, to the Castro, anything like that?
Castro. Yeah. 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 It's close to Castro.
Castro, yeah, sure, I know where it is. That was not convincing. When someone asks you where you live in San Francisco, the answer is almost always the name of the neighborhood. the Mission, the Tenderloin, Pack Heights, so on and so forth. It's automatic. But what you never hear people say is, San Francisco City, main city. This all but guarantees that this guy has never even set foot in San Francisco before. What's your favorite restaurant in San Francisco?
Well, I like to been to Berkeley.
To Berkeley?
No, Berkeley.
Barclay.
I think.
Oh, what kind of food is that? I'll write it down.
Yeah, it is quite small and
How do I spell that?
yeah,
I'll look it up. What kind of food is it?
yeah, mainly focusing on the Chinese food.
Oh,
And
Chinese food.
yeah,
How do you spell Barclay?
I'm
I love Chinese food.
Barkly.
Yeah. Okay, Barkly. Okay, and
Yeah.
it's where is it based? After a simple Google search, I find out no such restaurant named Barkley exists in San Francisco. The closest match is a pet store called Barkley's Yorkshire. At this point, I've seen enough, I've heard enough, it's time to wrap things up. So Paul gave us a whole lot to sink our teeth into today. Number one, of course, we have yet another stock Zoom background. Number two, Paul only wanted 100% remote opportunities and therefore couldn't meet in person ever. Number three, Paul just didn't know anything about anything. First, he didn't know anything about the company or job that he was applying for. Then he tells me he doesn't know how long his vacation was. It's less than 2 months, but more than 1 month. How vague. He also updated his LinkedIn to say he's now based where he's having his vacation. I mean, who on earth does that? And to top it all off, he didn't know anything about the city where he claimed to live. In this case, San Francisco. He didn't know about the major train line, didn't know any of the neighborhoods. He was making up random restaurants on the fly. Paul was simply in a league of his own. And all we can do now is call
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.